case, a power supply, RAM, AIO, and don't worry, we didn't forget about the fans. Oh, crap.
And just in case you were wondering, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, plus your radiator, plus 3 fans on the GPU. You're gonna have like 25 fans in this thing.
But the final spec list boasts that this is one of the fastest PCs that you can build right now. I mean, between a 14900K processor to 4090 GPU and clocking in with 64 gigabytes of DDR5 RAM, I don't think this puppy will have any issues handling multiple 4K displays.
Now that we tested the PC and we got it on the very first try, you're gonna have to trust me on that one. We're gonna take it back down, build the rest of the setup. Now, you may be wondering to yourself, man, it looks a little bit darker, like the sun kind of went down, and wow, they installed the secret gaming room entrance doors. No, we weren't up here that long. We literally just finished clearing out the entire living room here in the gaming house, so you guys better like this video and subscribe. But now we gotta add in the base of it, the gaming desk.
Now, to stand out from your overused typical IKEA gaming desk, we put 3 of these bad boys together to make sure we had enough space for this massive setup.
Well, now that we got the desks all set up, that only means one thing. It's time to get this party started and get our gaming setup on it.
First up is our shack-sized keyboard, and like I mentioned earlier, this keyboard is 200% larger than your normal keyboards.
How am I supposed to use like WASD to move and jump?
But next up, we got the massive scroll wheel of death. Now, I would be lying to you if I didn't say this piece of the setup scares me the most, because it doesn't move like an ordinary mouse, but rather you use this big red ball right here to move your cursor around, which is going to make my life miserable trying to scroll across 2 massive displays that we just installed, combining for 153 inches of displays.
Just because I don't think you guys realize how big this keyboard is. This is you. This is the guy she tells you not to, I'm so sorry.
Now that we got our peripherals and monitors installed, it's time for the main event, the PC. But let me remind you, now that we have the PC fully built out, it is weighing over 100 pounds. I mean, it's so large, you can fit a whole other PC inside of it. And not to mention, it makes all the components inside look absolutely tiny.
And I would like to remind you guys, this is a 4090 in this build. It doesn't get any bigger than that.
But this is where we ran into a huge issue. As we were getting everything connected, I realized that both the TV and the Odyssey Arc monitor were HDMI ports, and the graphics card that's currently in my PC only has one HDMI plugin. So after hours of trying to figure out a solution, we ended up connecting everything through the Samsung Hub, which I know sounds like a simple solution, but as we were trying to get this connected, the Samsung Hub did not want to display both monitors to my PC. But let me tell you guys, where there's a will, there's a way. So we were able to figure it all out and still able to use the main TV for our game, and of course have that ultimate brain rot of Subway Surfers on the secondary monitor.
All right, it's the moment we've all been waiting for. It has been hours, the sun has set, it is literally dark outside, but we have the entire setup ready to go. So the last thing we got to do is put everything to the test and see if we can actually just get one kill. I know most of the challenges are like, hey, can you win a game of Fortnite? No. If you don't see that mouse over there and that keyboard, we're going for one kill to see if anything in this setup is actually practical.
Now, we have been talking nonstop about how big this setup was, but I didn't realize how difficult this was going to be.